Alright, what's up, world? This is the Cannonball Podcast. I am your host, Captain C. With me, and always, we have the crew. We have Gingerbeard in his La Casa.
What do you do with a drunken ginger? What do you do with a drunken ginger?
You ain't that drunk. You only have one
A
shot.
shot. No, let's not go there.
Well then, I better have another one then.
Then we had.
Okay.
It's here now.
Alright, yeah. They're drinking Tullamore Dew.
Let's see.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, and then we got one-eyed Josh.
Alright, mateys, how's it be?
Basically through. And then we got on phone, like usual, but with better audio, hopefully. Strong Arms.
Ahoy!
Not too bad audio.
No,
They picked him up really well, too.
I
So-
agree.
All right, so on this episode of the Cannonball Podcast, pull up your list, because we have a list.
You're right. We do.
So on this episode, we missed last week's because of unfortunate events. One being my ride came early, so
Yes.
that kind of sucked. But today we're making up for it. We watched both Godfather 1 and 2.
Hallelujah.
So we'll do both reviews for those. We'll also bring up the. Oh yeah, I forgot. You want to talk about the Green Goblin rape
Oh yeah, in the comics, they want to
with the Gwen Stacy thing.
If you want, we can skip that.
you can skip.
Yeah, I kind of want because we talked about it a while ago, a long
I know.
time ago.
We'll give our.
Let's take one.
The Dallas high school murders. The murder that happened in Dallas. If you
Which-
want to talk about that, the stabbing.
I mean, Kamal Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
with
that.
Anthony.
Stabby.
Yeah.
I think it's yeah.
So we did Kyle's movie review last week, so we're pretty good. Then, did you hear Toph finally got cast? The role of Avatar: Last Airbender, Toph,
live action. Yeah.
live action was casted.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know who that is, but we'll find out, won't we?
We'll also talk about, you and I talked about this, Ember Island Toph, our favorite moment.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll
what's
bring
the-
that up when we get there.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we'll do our top 10 strongest Marvel villains and top 10 strongest DC villains. We'll drop that to 5 since Strong Arms did 5, so we'll match his with 5. Basically, that means your strongest. So the strongest Marvel villains and then our strongest DC villains that we think are strong for the three of us. And then next up is, I think that's it. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man cast finally was released and announced as well. The Spider-Man casting. So we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
As well.
All done.
All right. So let's get going. Here. So let's get going. With our first topic, the Texas murder.
Yeah.
We'll start with that.
Well, so apparently there was stabbing. You said?
There was a stabbing at a Texas high school track meet. Young sophomore high school kid was stabbed and brutally,
No,
murdered.
junior.
It was junior.
Yeah.
Junior was stabbed and brutally murdered by another non classmate. He was not from their school. He was from a rival school,
Wow.
and he wasn't even supposed to be there. He was skipping school to be at the event.
He didn't qualify for the meet either.
Yeah, well, that's why I said he wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be there.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
What did he look like?
I think his name is Carmelo Anthony.
You mind if I borrow your?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go. Why is that? Yeah, it's just
His name is Carmelo Anthony. Not the basketball player Carmelo Anthony.
he sounds Italian.
He's not.
He's black.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's African American. Well, yes.
Man, come on. This is ridiculous. I mean, like I don't know how to talk about it without sounding like a.
Well, it wasn't. Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Oh god.
and that's T.J. Metcalf or
Austin Metcalf.
Austin Metcalf. Sorry, Austin Metcalf. I forgot there was a football player named T.J.
Yes.
Oh, well, now, I'm sure a lot of people are now who I think is a race.
No,
Right.
most civilized Americans are already saying it was basically a stabbing. It was a murder.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to paint that it was self-defense. It was not self-defense. If you actually go into how it was described, Carmelo was holding his hand inside his backpack during the confrontation. He literally told them to, do something, step to me and watch what happens. He was being more confrontational than he was also in the wrong team's tent.
Yeah.
And I understand, like, another report was, like, it was raining in Dallas, but, I mean, when you're in the wrong team's tent, you're in the wrong team's tent. They don't know you.
He was also talking shit earlier on, so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
also being confrontational, too. So, I
Yeah.
mean, you're kind of not helping your case there, buddy.
Yeah. You kind of will sound like you need to be
Kicked out.
Well, with that or being
Well,
aware of.
yeah, well, he also literally, he had his hand in his backpack. So another thing, too, is that, like, like, if you're there, you're an opposing player, and you see a guy have his hand in his backpack, he's being kind of aggressive, there's two things that you're thinking. One, this dude either has a weapon, and it could be a gun, because you don't know.
Mhm.
You can't see in the backpack.
Yeah.
And the way he's holding his hand makes it look like he might have a gun.
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm not saying, but from the sound of it, it looked like he went there intentionally to do something.
Yeah.
It was intention from the sound of it.
How did each of the parents react? I mean,
The parents of Carmelo Anthony,
well, yeah.
yeah, he's a well-off kid. They got a GoFundMe started. They raised well over $1 million on that GoFundMe, and then they bought a new house.
Yeah, now they just left their new house as well.
Yeah, they bought a new house, a $900,000 house.
In a gay community full of mostly Asian people.
Yeah. So, sounds to me like they're, taking, hustling people out of their money. That's what that sounds like to me.
This is a red flag.
Well, it's like it's like when they talk about, like, what's it called? The Black Lives Matter movement, BLM?
Yes.
Yeah, when they talk about that, and then, like, they go through their list of how much money they raised, and every single person at BLM bought a new house. It's like, where did the money go?
Same. That's a good question.
Yeah, like, where did the money go? Like, how could you afford all these nice houses? You know?
Okay, I'm starting to think that this is the start of of something that's going to be like now people are going to think is you can't stab people because you're black.
No, you can't.
What?
Reasonable people
Won't think that at all.
don't think that. And also, a lot of African Americans are against this. There have been a lot of people on social media that are African American that are on Austin Metcalf's side
Yes.
and said that you had no right to do what you did. It's against the law. You brought a weapon to school. You sound like you were aggressive and you knowingly wanted to do something. So, like, no, you're going to go. Also, the guy who represents him, his supposed lawyer, also committed felonies. And
A lot of
a
them.
lot of felonies. Yeah, the guy who represents him. He's not a lawyer. He's a what? A priest?
He's a pastor.
Yeah, pastor.
And he's also he worked for like a group similar to that helps like
BLM.
African American
It's
people.
basically like BLM.
Yes.
Right. I don't
Is the
know.
guy who's going to represent him in court?
Yep. Or is
He's also a lawyer, yes.
he's also a media? Well, he's not. Well, I don't know if he's a lawyer.
Well, then he can't be in court with
Well,
him.
no, but he's allowed, like, if he's going to represent you. So, but like I said, he also has felonies.
Yeah,
So is he still in the court or not?
Well, let's see. His bail was set at $1 million,
Yeah.
and then it was dropped to $200,000.
It was
Yeah, they dropped it.
because of a liberal judge
Yeah.
who is clearly racist against white people.
Yeah, so they paid that off pretty quickly. So,
God.
and he's, and he lives at the new house in the gay community. Oh, and also, fun fact, he has a Range Rover.
Now, because of that.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to add, the person who was representing him said disparaging remarks on the Kyle Rittenhouse case against Kyle Rittenhouse, saying he shot people in the back, and now he's being sued by Kyle Rittenhouse.
I know.
I
Also,
don't understand.
they also kicked out the dad.
Yeah, which is fucked up. He wasn't doing anything
Yeah,
wrong.
the father, Austin Metcalf, went to the press conference of Carmelo Anthony, and he was just there. He was there to, see, and I don't know what, he wasn't there to attack or
He
antagonize
didn't cause a disturbance.
or cause a disturbance. He was just there because he wanted to see the Merson who murdered his son in cold blood.
Probably tell him in person that he forgave him, because he did
Yeah.
say on television he forgave the kid.
Yeah, he said on television, forgave the kid. And then they kicked him out, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just was there. And they kicked him out.
And they made it, spun this around saying, "Oh, that was disrespectful to show up." I'm like,
They were trying to say he was being disrespectful to even show up, even though he didn't do anything, and he didn't even approach them. They approached him.
yeah, he walked in and they literally said, "You need to leave."
Yeah.
You know what else is rude? They're killing your kids.
I know.
Like, what the hell was...
But fun fact, dude, he literally he didn't even deny that he killed him.
He even said he did.
Yeah, he said he did. He said he felt threatened.
When the cop had him in custody, he said, went over his walkie and said, "I have suspect in custody." Suspect nothing. I did that.
Yeah, I did.
What he said that.
Yeah, he said I did it. He literally said I did it. Doesn't sound like a kid that
Feels sorry about it. And then
or
immediately
doesn't
after
or
he
is
says,
trying to
yeah,
hide anything.
Yeah.
Also, this isn't the first time he brought a knife to school.
He's
brought a weapon to school multiple times.
and he's also fought people.
And he's been suspended for it.
How was he allowed back into school?
There's also a lot of people saying that if he gets sent to prison, he's not going to make it, because a lot of gangs are after him for photos he's done gang signs in.
I don't know. I don't really care.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but at a normal school, like, you get caught with a weapon, that's automatic expulsion.
Well, his parents are very wealthy, as you can see.
Or wealthy and probably well liked in the community.
I doubt that.
I don't know.
Well, would you be grateful if you found out that the kid brought a knife to school and was in class with your kid?
No.
No,
No,
probably
that
not.
almost happened to my sister.
Yeah, you're probably not going to be well liked. Number one. Also, I don't care. Like the father of the Kyle Rittenhouse thing is just fucking like. No, not Kyle Rittenhouse. Sorry,
Carl Anthony. Yeah.
He's
The
complete.
Kylo Ren house?
Sorry, he fucking said it. Don't fucking.
I'll take responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm truly sorry.
No, you got me on the fucking brain. On that.
Yeah, well, I know he did move close to the dark side, and
Whatever.
and I was somehow he's still.
Came back.
I'm trying to see the story here. I'm trying to see like what happened. I'm trying to. Is there any justice anymore?
Well, there's going to be justice. The kid's going away.
I'm going to be
There's
honest.
no way he's not going away.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question, okay? It's all well known that Austin Metcalf died in his twin brother's arms, okay?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to ask you. I was asked this question. I'll give you my answer at the end. What would you do in the scenario that you just saw the guy stab your brother and he dies in your arms? Are you going to take immediate action, or are you going to let the cops handle it?
Oh no! Oh my God, I would take it. Yeah. And then I kill him, and then I go to prison, and then I might get life or just get.
Wait, when did they start Adult Swim so early?
They started like 5, I think.
Oh.
No, well, 6.
Oh, damn. I didn't know they started that early.
Well, they started with like.
I'm sorry. We
sorry.
have the TV on, so I'm looking over and I see Adult Swim with Courage the Cowardly Dog and Ed, Edd n Eddy. I'm like, what the fuck did they start early?
Well,
Oh shit! I think
What?
I wonder if I can get in trouble with having this on the live stream.
Huh?
The live stream can pick up the TV.
Oh, for the love of God. Just move it there.
Huh?
Dude.
Oh my
God.
Can you see it or what?
Yes, you can a little
You
bit. Let's see if I
guys.
can move it here.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
There.
better.
Good
Oh my
Lord.
god.
Dude, it's fine. It's like nobody's gonna know what we're watching. No one's gonna know what we're watching. We're watching Bob Burgers, by the way, people.
I think
I don't even know the episode.
I don't know either.
It's Bunny
it's-
Girl, Gene, and
Bunny Girl, Bunny Girl, and
And Tina.
and Tina.
the Creeper. I
I
call
haven't
it.
watched a single episode of Bob's Burgers.
You gotta get on that.
And,
Pretty good, yeah.
I don't know.
We're distracted now. Like
I'm not watching it.
we were
I'm just
talking
like.
about something else. And then,
Yeah.
We're talking
Carl,
about murder.
yeah.
We're talking about a murder that's gonna go away to prison. Who cares?
and he's like, and other news, Bob's Burgers is now on
Adult Swim.
7:00. Oh God, that's early. Yeah, see, like,
That's why I asked. So really
Yeah.
early.
well, they started that I think a year ago. I think
They've actually done this for a while. They originally started at 8, and I know,
8. Yeah,
yeah, I know since Cartoon Network has stopped its block, it's
Me and Cartoon
basically,
Network died.
yeah, so basically just at 6 o'clock, they're like, well, we got nothing else to show, so.
Well, we got Adult Swim, so.
Well, kids are now kids are now either watching what Disney Plus or YouTube
Who
or
gives a fuck? They just call the channel Adult Swim and just
Yeah.
just let it air the whole fucking time. Nobody's gonna care. All the adults will watch it.
make it like TBS. or
Also,
like,
the reason why Ed and Eddie is on Adult Swim is because of slapstick.
well,
That's the
yeah,
reason why.
and
Yeah, have you not seen? Have you not known that like nowadays you can't get away? You can't even slap another character in a cartoon for fear that it's violent
or
on a
or
kid show.
or a hammer.
Yeah, that's what I
on the
said.
head.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Boo!
Well, that's why I said. That's why they're on Adult Swim now, and Eddie Cards Cali Dog, because adults are the only ones that are going to watch that because that's our childhood.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
also slapstick, so they
Well-
don't like slapstick anymore.
All the kids are adults
Soft,
who watch it.
soft. All kids are soft and
Well, yeah.
sissies.
Well,
They couldn't handle
Really hate this generation nowadays.
this generation coming up. His nephew's generation coming up is gonna be the catalyst for being conservatives.
Yeah.
watching out though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna be mostly conservatives, and they're gonna be like almost like back in the 50s kids.
They're not going to be snowflakes.
Yeah.
Well, some little kids are called the COVID babies because they
Well, yeah, there was nothing to do in COVID except like fuck and
Play Warzone.
yeah
what you want them to do.
yeah it's in the do except have a good time while knock a few people off up
Knock a girl up.
Up, smoke a little bit,
Yeah, leave her for her sister.
oh hey
and then get her pregnant all in the same day.
Yeah.
that's the story and this is our new baby boomer generation.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently I feel like every 100 years there's one. I feel
I mean, let's be honest here. I'm sorry to like cut off the Carmelo Anthony thing, but like, let's be honest here. We know the story.
yeah,
He even admitted that he murdered this kid.
and
Like he killed this kid.
I'm
Now
going
he
to type it in the
says
chat. He is guilty.
he's still in court, right?
No,
or is he out. He's out.
He's out on bail.
he's out on bail. He has to go to court.
What the fuck did he do that?
Because they dropped the bail from $1 million to $200,000.
Let me get this. I'm going to tell you this right now. And this is me talking about real quick. There's no way on God's green earth they can pull a self-defense thing out of their fucking ass.
Oh, they'll try.
They'll try. There's no way they can.
He was the only kid with a weapon.
He also was the only kid that was being brash and being somewhat confrontational because he said, "Step to me and find out,"
And
which is confrontational, which means there is no self-defense clause now because you were being somewhat aggressive.
You started the situation.
Yeah,
to
you
begin
were
with.
being the aggressor.
plus, I'm sure there are a lot of witnesses.
Well, yeah, they were.
There are.
Yeah, but they're also saying like Austin Metcalf was being a little bit, but he's also in his tent This kid's not from his school. He's
Talking
in a rival
shit.
school, and he's being somewhat aggressive. What is he supposed to do? He also has his hand in his book bag, making it look like he's got more than a knife.
Not to mention, on that quote, there is supposedly a film of this event
Supposedly.
that Carmelo Anthony's team does not want out until the trial.
Someone filmed it.
So right there, if they don't want this thing out, that means it's clear as day in this film that he's guilty.
Well, that's why he has a felony.
Yeah,
He has a felon representing him, a guy who was committed for a felony.
multiple felonies.
Multiple felonies.
Might I add, one is damage to an infant. He assaulted an infant.
The lawyer?
Yes.
Well, not really, the pastor.
Yeah, pastor.
Let's not give him the lawyer title.
Well,
Yeah, I think he deserves that.
No, he's not. No, he's not crafty enough to be a lawyer.
Thank you.
A lawyer will screw you. A lawyer will screw you while looking at you.
And smiling.
Okay, I believe eventually
Mm.
he's going to... He was coming to him.
Well, yeah, he's gonna get.
Like I said,
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
get. He's gonna get what's coming to him eventually. It's just a matter of time and a matter of when they're gonna do it. They're probably gonna try and delay the court case as much as they can.
You
it
know,
was not long.
you know what else? Even if he's even if he goes free, well, no one's going to want to be around him.
Yeah, probably.
Everybody's going to be like cautious around him, and but no one's going to hire him because, well, yeah, well, what's on your resume? Let's see. Oh, you just have a kid. Sorry, you can't.
Well, that's not gonna be on your resume. You're not gonna put that on your resume.
No, they
but it's gonna
won't know that
be
he was
in your
charged
back-
with it,
It's gonna
though.
be in your background check.
Yeah, he's gonna be charged with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
Not to mention.
Shoot. You
Sorry.
had your time.
Go
Stop.
ahead. Sorry.
Strong arms. Would you like to talk?
I mean, it's obvious. One, he'll be tried as an adult.
Yep. Although they're trying to make a teenager.
And number two, like, first of all, the kid brought a weapon on the school grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no other case that he can make. He brought a weapon on school grounds.
You got that right.
yep. Are we also why are people getting with that law?
Because dude,
He's just a kid, right?
it's a black and white case. That's what it is. The victim was white. The person that
Aggressor.
did it was
Yeah.
black. That's what it is. And it's such a fucking stupid case to be like in the media when we know the whole story. You know the whole story. The kid admitted to stabbing the other kid. So there's no story there.
He should rot
Yeah.
in prison.
There
He
are
deserves
more
it.
interesting cases going on.
Yeah, but because it's a black and white case, it takes, top shelf.
Yep.
Like always.
Is there any news on Luigi Mangione?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to jail too.
I haven't heard
You
much.
know what?
but-
If that happens,
Okay.
I doubt anybody is going to hate him for what he did.
Mm.
And
Okay.
prison.
Well, the last I heard is that they wanted to make it a federal crime and give him the death penalty because he killed a CEO. That's like the same. That's like the same as if you killed a congressman.
oh yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, dude. The reason why they want to try him for death and all that stuff is he got close to a CEO and killed someone. He killed one of their friends, so now they want him to pay.
No,
That's the whole fucking point.
not only that, I think it's also the fact of the matter is they're going to try to make an example out of him for saying, listen, I understand this guy was a horrible guy. Doesn't give you the justification to kill him. Sorry. I'm being serious. You can be the most shit person on this earth. Does not give you the justification to kill him.
I agree. Yeah.
I didn't.
Give the government the justification.
What?
Well, the government education because he killed him? Yeah, sure. If he committed a crime, if you just did nothing and the government kills you, then no, then the government has no right to do so.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
all right. What?
I'm sorry. Did I confuse you? I just said, Kyle,
I'm confused
that
now.
if you committed no crime, okay,
Mm.
At all.
at all, and if you've done nothing wrong, government has no right to go into your house or take you to prison and kill you. But
Right.
if you've done what Luigi Mangione has, which is committed a crime, he's committed felony murder in the first degree, they have the right to try him on a federal basis and put him in jail and execute him.
Yeah. And,
Just because you killed a dirtbag doesn't mean it's legitimate or right.
you know what? I think
So
he.
you would have anybody who killed anybody, like automatically they get the death penalty.
No, not just for anything, dude. I'm not saying just for anything, okay? But again, it's up to the federal government to decide if they want to put charges. Otherwise, it's called federal offense, okay? If let's say the state government doesn't want to put him in execution, but the federal does, the state has to go with that.
Well, technically, it became a federal case when he crossed state borders.
Yes, it is. There you
So
go.
it doesn't. No, the state has
No jurisdiction anymore.
It's an FBI case now. It's federal.
Right.
So at the end of the day, when you cross state borders, you're basically invoking the federal government to come get your ass because
So,
the
yeah.
FBI now has
So
jurisdiction.
if Luigi never left the state of New York and stayed in, there's a good chance that the federal government could have done jack and shit.
Well, that depends.
Yeah.
Sounds like a convenient excuse to me.
But that's the rules of the law.
Listen, the rules are law is not black and white, it's gray. Okay? Sorry to tell you that. But
Yeah.
that's something I learned the hard way from my dad, okay? Like,
Well, if you watch any legal crime, it basically says if you commit a crime in Tennessee,
yeah.
and then you go commit another crime in Alabama or Florida, now you're involving the federal government because you did the same crime or another crime in two different states.
Yes.
Both states can't just get you, so the federal government and the federal courthouse takes control because it's now a nation crime, not a state crime.
Right.
That's kind of how it works.
That's why a lot of serial killers are hunted down by federal.
Well, the law of serial killers are hunted down by federal because it becomes a federal case by depending on how many people you kill, even if they never leave the state.
That's true too.
It becomes a federal case because it racks up on how many people died. And a lot of missing persons cases get bumped to the FBI.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Or, homicides that you can't identify the victim get bumped to the FBI. So it automatically becomes a federal case.
Okay. And I.
So
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. There you go. There you go. I thought I had a point, but then I realized that it's not a good one. So
All right. Well,
Yeah.
strong arms, what?
so
I'm on hold.
so in this case, you believe the death penalty is justified.
I don't believe the death penalty is justified. He didn't do enough to for a death penalty, but he did do enough to get life in prison.
That's my point. Yes. I'm not saying I think he should get the death penalty. I just think he should get punished in general. Okay?
Well, what were his motives?
His motives were this. He was denied for medical help. His back was clearly fucked up. He went through this insurance company, the CEO that he killed. They denied him for an insurance claim and for his back, so he couldn't get the surgery he needed to save his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't for him; it was for his mother.
It was for his mother, and she ended up dying.
And she ended up dying, but
He couldn't get the health care
yeah,
because United wouldn't cover it.
true. So now he got his revenge,
Yeah.
supposedly. And also I like to point out, you are innocent until proven guilty. They have to prove you guilty in a court of law. So this is all
Speculation.
speculation.
You think, in your opinion, you think he pulled a Joker and just
If he pulled a Joker, he would commit mass anarchy. He
Yeah,
just
I
shot a
mean,
CEO.
A lot of people are comparing this to Arthur Fleck's situation.
But it's
they-
not.
And it's not. It's really not. Because
Because no one
hate
had
to admit this,
no one had the balls to commit anarchy after he shot the CEO.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And also, I will say this: it's easier to prove Luigi Mangiamone did this because he did it in broad daylight.
No, he did it at night.
They did at 6 a.m.
No, he did it at night.
Is it?
He did it in the cover of night.
1 second, let me look that up.
So it's not
He did it in front of a
6 a.m. It's 6 p.m.
Well, he did it in front of a major hotel.
Yes.
And he's on camera doing it.
Yeah.
And he was on camera going there with the same outfit and all that stuff.
What? I was pretty sure the lights were on.
Well,
Because,
yeah, everything,
dark
yeah,
out,
and the
yeah.
cameras were on. They caught him red-handed with the camera, or they supposedly caught him red-handed with the camera.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I'm honest to God, the victim that died is a CEO who controls whether or not you live or die. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck that the guy got murdered. I'm sorry. You don't get my sympathy when you are the provider of life and death decisions on other people.
I don't.
So you don't get my sympathy. So no, I'm not sympathetic to the CEO. I don't give a rat's ass that the CEO died. But you do have to face trial if you did it, because we live in a society.
Well, I'm trying to keep the memory in.
Go.
We live in a society.
The only person
Josh, shut up.
Oh my God, it's gone. Shit. No, it's not your fault. None of it's fault. Okay. Keep going.
I was gonna say the only people I feel bad for is the CEO's family.
I don't give a fuck about the family. You married a devilish dictator. You can rot in hell for all I care.
Spoils.
And it's gone.
Yeah, you can rot in hell for all I care. If your wealth is on the backs of the suffering of others, you can kiss my ass.
Okay.
You don't get my sympathy at all. I don't give a rat. And they can say, well, you had small children and kids. I don't care.
I think of this as a natural disaster.
It's a natural disaster, but a dick died.
Yeah.
Move on.
Because
Let's move on. A rich
It-
asshole died.
if you're screwing people over, something's gonna happen.
Eventually, karma bites.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. So
Yeah, eventually, and he was responsible for the death of others. And anyone out there who says he wasn't, he was. By not providing insurance, you are responsible for their deaths.
right.
Okay, it said he died at 6:44 a.m.
That's not morning though. That's night.
It's like at dawn.
That's dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's
dawn.
dawn.
So it wasn't even day.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. I'm tired of talking
I know.
Fair enough. Yes.
criminal. I'm tired of talking law. It's too sad.
Yeah. You wanna,
Annoying.
Honestly, there's no moral ground on that.
yeah. Well, so Texas?
Murder is done.
Yes, done. Luigi's done. I saw this YouTube cartoon
Excuse me.
parody of a donkey Kong having a talk with Luigi.
7:36.
Oh, our pizza's here.
Outside.
Our pizza is here, Luigi.
No. Our pizza might be here. I'm sending him outside so that he can be the one to get it, in case they show up.
Yeah, someone open the door when I get back. I'll knock on the door. Okay.
Is it unlocked or locked?
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
All right, then we're good. Sorry, strong arms. We ordered pizza before we got started.
No,
What I say?
we don't get
Yeah.
New York style pizza up here.
Oh shoot!
Shit, he's already out here. Woo!
Shit! It just came in.
You got deep dish? Deep dish is all right.
It's overrated.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's not the greatest pizza in the world.
Or it's man.
It's
It's fun.
You want to get plates?
Yeah. Sure.
You all can watch us scarf down.
Oh yes.
Your guys's.
That's your expenses.
Yeah, you can watch us scarf.
Ah,
Strong arms gets to watch us scarf down.
No,
Yeah.
peppercini.
I'll take a cheese and pepperoni if you don't mind.
Sure.
Since you're right there.
Yeah. You want me to take a pepperoni though?
What pepperoni?
It's yours, right?
No, you each one get one in a box.
Oh yeah, go fucking eat it. I don't care.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, eat it. You like peppers. I don't.
I hate it.
All right, let's continue on.
Pepperoni for you.
Oh,
Whoa! Damn, dude.
Whoa!
Damn.
Okay, for those of you who
And that's trash.
I know it.
We're in the trash.
I know the sound of a drop pizza.
Damn. Moment of silence. Moment of silence for the Italian. Moment of silence for the Italian that died.
And it was pepperoni too.
God damn it, dude! You ruined pepperoni.
Give me the pizza. Give me the pizza. Okay. You got it?
Here, here.
Okay.
Put it on the plate and then hand me the plate.
You know he can't.
That's not that he saw. He just fucking put it on the plate.
No, you had the plate. I said, Jesus, mother.
Oh my god, you wasted pizza.
You missed a slice.
Only you can do that.
I think we should roll into the Godfather with that.
You broke.
You broke my heart, one eye. You broke my heart.
Get my
That's for Chris. I would like a Coca-Cola if you have it.
Oh, here, give me that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. All right, so I guess the Godfather then, since we started.
Oh yeah, we started on the God.
So we did
Well,
for
I started the God.
for Gingerbeard. It's his first time watching Godfather, the Godfather series, part 1 and 2.
Hand me a Coke.
Gotcha.
So we started with the Godfather, part 1, last Thursday.
Yeah.
So our friend Andrew, double shot, watched it with us. His score was a 9 out of 10. That was his score.
Yeah.
So a good movie.
Yeah.
Gingerbeard. Let's talk first, and then we'll give our scores.
Okay. Well.
So what's your favorite scene?
Well, I think my favorite was it's probably the horse scene actually.
The horse scene, the waking up with the horse head in your bed.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like after the guy was spewing out insults at the Don and the Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, and just I was seeing him like screaming in horror.
Hey, look, you made him an offer he couldn't refuse,
and he
refused it.
And
So?
well, so what happened?
Now your most prized possession ends up in your bed.
Yep. And wow, it took him long. By the time he gets some drinks, what the hell is he doing in there?
Just relax. Apparently, one eye had to go jacket.
No, there was that lock on the fridge. Closing.
Sorry.
They go that way?
I got it. Yeah.
Close?
Yeah,
Sure?
closed. I fixed the lock and everything.
All right then. Okay.
Jacking it.
Jagging it.
Jacket the box.
Jagging it.
All right,
No,
all right.
Jagging it. Was it
All right.
San Diego? All right. Anyway.
All right.
And,
So his favorite scene was the horse head.
Okay.
I think the other one was the death of the enemy gangsters at the end. And pretty
Good
pretty
scene.
awesome. Yeah.
The 5 family murders.
Yep.
All right. Well, my favorite scene was
What?
always Sonny's death. Sonny Corleone's death. It's
yeah.
always my favorite scene.
Oh yeah, the car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was on his way to go save his sister and then gets blasted by Tommy guns.
Mm-hmm.
I encourage you, strong arms, to watch Godfather when you get a chance. It's a great movie.
All right.
Great
You-
movie.
You ever watched it?
He's never watched it. No, he's never seen it.
Pretty good. I loved it.
Un-American.
Yep.
You say your favorite scene was?
Oh, my favorite scene for the first one?
Mhm.
When Carlo gets killed.
That's another one.
Carlo.
That, and I like the murder of Antolini Solozzi and the captain of the New York police thing.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna give my rating is a solid
out of 10?
8 out of 10. Solid.
Same.
You?
8.5.
8.5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so our highest is Double Shot. Because he watched the first movie. His highest was 9 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that was the first one. I'm not going to really spoil anything. So in case any of you out there want to go watch Godfather Part 1 and the Godfather series, you should. It's un-American if you don't.
Yep.
The only thing we will say is they're very long films.
Yeah, they're very long films. So be prepared to do a bathroom break.
Watch, get some chips, get some dip, get some sodas, some
Yep.
beers. Watch a little, drink a little, smoke a little, have a good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
It's fun to smoke it, enjoy it, and watch a long ass movie.
Yeah.
So the next
With the
one,
Hobbit. Oh, my God.
the next one is Godfather Part 2.
Which is
Part
the
dos.
longest, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's longer.
It was 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours and almost 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This one is basically Michael Corleone running the family and the Vito backstory. So
Yeah. It's kind of like in A and the B plot, you know? Like,
oh, I said it's 2 movies in one.
It is.
yeah, I think so, yeah. Like the origin of Vito and
Yeah, the origin of Vito Corleone, the
the
Don,
and the
aka the Godfather, the original.
and the rise of
No, not the rise. It's the continuation of Michael Corleone and how he runs the family.
Indeed.
right, yeah.
So, my favorite scene in Godfather 2, I have 2 of them because it's 2 movies, technically, in one. My favorite scene is, for Vito Corleone, is when he murders the Don.
Same. Give me some.
Oh yes. And so apparently when the Godfather himself was just I want to say teenager or kid, I guess, but there was already a top gangster
In Sicilia.
And Corleone to Sicily.
But yeah, and then apparently Vito's dad he pissed off the Don, and but now he's going to kill
He insulted him.
yeah I told him yeah and so Vito had to oh yeah Vito was just he was about 9 years old and he lost his own brother and
Mother.
yeah and in front of him. I'm like, if I were in his shoes, I'd be fucked up for life. Hell, I'd be a crime lord.
Well, he had to grow up fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Vito... That's my Vito scene. My Michael Corleone scene is... So many good ones.
No, I'm trying to remember also.
You know what? It's not a good scene for Michael, but it's still a great scene nonetheless. It's when Kay, his wife, basically tells him that she's had an abortion, and you can see like a pure Italian male who gets really pissed off that not only did you abort a baby, you aborted a son.
Oh yeah.
And he gave her a little love tap.
Little.
Oh,
yeah, that
She was flying a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
Johnny.
Yeah, it's really small, huh?
She didn't get a
Over
black
the
eye.
room.
She didn't get a black eye.
Well, so
Hey, look. Anything, if you can walk out saying I didn't give her a black eye, it's all to you. It's all to you. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Okay. Us on the Cannonball podcast, we
Do not condone.
domestic abuse.
No, we do not.
Women.
That's why I said love tap, and then these two jumped on me saying it was not a love tap.
yeah. What?
It was, I mean, come on. She walked away without a black eye.
She definitely walked away without a black eye. Probably
Oh, yeah.
bruised, but not a black eye.
Yeah, bruise. It wasn't like. Also, like I like to point out, neither does Michael condone the violence of women because he murdered
Guy
his
killed his
sister's
sister.
husband who was beating her.
Yeah, and
Might I say, dude had balls. Had balls.
he did.
He was stupid, but he had balls.
Yes.
Well, dude, a lot of people are stupid in that. Like his own like brother's stupid.
I know. Sonny? Yeah, I know.
Well, like him.
Oh, and Fredo.
Fredo, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Fredo.
he's the stupidest ever.
Anyway, so that's my Michael scene. That's my Vito scene. I think One Eye and I share the same Vito scene. So what's your Michael scene?
My Michael scene?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking. I have to say, when he's yelling at Pantangeli in the office,
In the hotel or something.
in the office,
Office, yeah.
saying, "My wife, when
What's-
my wife sleeps, when my kids play with their toys."
It was the other house.
Yeah, it's the original house.
Yeah, the original compound.
Yeah, I know.
He was yelling at Pangeli. Yeah, no, I like that scene too.
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite Vito moments.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine would be where he kills the original Godfather. I forgot his name.
Don Chi-Chi.
Don Chi-Chi.
Well, yeah, like the way he killed him. I made a comment on how similar it is to Assassin's Creed because of all the parkour stuff.
Oh, you mean Don Fanucci, not Don Chi-Chi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fanucci is the other one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I am. Yeah. What? There's two evil Dons in the movie. Don. What's his name again?
Fanucci.
Taduchi and Don. Chichi.
Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
Chichi. He killed his family. But the other guy took his job away and
Stole money from him.
yeah. And so but that guy is who I'm talking about, who because Vito was just like he ran across a rooftops just watching him and then
Yeah, he did parkour.
yeah
Parkour.
and then in my head I'm hearing the Ezio theme from Assassin's Creed, like it's going that song, yeah.
I had the same thing when I first saw the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, well, that was my favorite my Vito moment.
All right.
My
Michael Corleone.
Michael, what do you do? Michael, he
Did a lot.
did a lot. He well I thought it was sweet how he hugged his brother, even though he betrayed him.
That was.
That wasn't sweet.
I thought it was.
I guess it was. I mean, he gave an evil eye to the bodyguard.
His own way. He let him die. He let him die.
Think he forgave him?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he knew he didn't forgive him when he got the bullet to the back of the head.
I don't think he knew he was going to have the bullet in the back of the head.
No, because
Oh, no,
I think
he
he did
knew.
because he was
Praying.
praying to
You know,
Yeah,
God.
he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
When he saw the bodyguard come out to do fishing, you know what's going on.
Well,
You've been a part of you've seen many hits. When the guy who does the hit come out to do fishing with you,
you're done.
yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I think my favorite moment outside of Vito and Michael is when Jewish
Oh, Hyman.
Hyman Roth.
Hyman Roth.
Yeah, Hyman.
Yeah, I like how he was being interviewed as one guy. It stabbed him. He ran away. Well, when I was like, yeah, he was right.
I think he got shot. I don't think he got stabbed.
They all got no. Hyman got shot. Then that guy that shot him got murdered by the FBI. So I mean, it was a suicide mission either way.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I thought it was I thought it was epic actually. Like,
Well, and the line that before he did it, he's like, I thought you didn't want to murder or want to get revenge, and he's like, I don't want to get revenge. I just want to destroy all my enemies.
yeah. Also a good part. Yeah.
It's a good
But
part.
he says, "Do you have to kill everyone?" Michael
No.
says.
No.
He says, "No, not everyone, just my enemies."
Just all my enemies.
Well,
I also like to point out. Sorry, go on.
sorry, I was going to say, what if his enemies become everyone?
That's what happens in the third movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why we hate the third movie.
I foreshadowed it. Okay.
Yeah, you foreshadowed.
Yeah.
Which I think we're gonna watch next week, aren't we?
No, dude, we're not even doing the podcast next week.
I mean, actually, we're gonna watch it though.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it because I hate it.
I'll give it a chance. I'll give it.
I haven't seen it in a while, so.
No, but I think another good Michael moment that is very cold.
With cheese, please.
Can you hand me that last pepperoni?
Sure.
You know what? Give me the last cheese. Give John the pepperoni.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll use.
Yeah,
I'll
give him
use
the
that.
last pepperoni. I'll mourn the loss of mine.
You want
more.
me to wait for you?
Papaya con Dios.
Yeah. There, I'll mourn it.
Yes.
No. You
No,
Okay.
but my favorite Michael Corleone moment, another good one, which is cold as fuck,
Oh,
is when the sister is like, Anthony, go hug your mother, and he's like, and
Yeah, no.
Michael just walks up cold, giving her the cold stare, and then
Just
closing
closes
the
the
door
door.
in her face.
And you can see she's like when the door's halfway, she's about to cry.
Yeah, it was cold, well deserved.
can I say it was something?
Go ahead.
I don't think. Okay, so well, she claimed she had an abortion. We don't actually see it happen. So
I think there's two ways you can look at it. You can either believe she had the abortion, which one Josh does, or you could be like my recollection is she was thinking of the perfect way to make him hate her, and saying abortion instead of miscarriage was the perfect excuse.
yeah, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think she was just trying to escape, and
If you believe that she's a cold, heartless bitch that would have an abortion, you're in his camp.
well,
If you believe she was just looking for a way out and was finding the one thing that's going to hurt him, you're in Gingerbeard's camp. I tend to believe that it could have happened. She wasn't that far along, but my only retrospect is that in order for her to have an abortion in that time period, she was in the first trimester, which means she did not know the gender of the baby.
Yeah.
okay.
So if she did have the abortion, she said it was a boy just to make it sting more.
Yes.
yeah,
Because
right.
she didn't know, she had a feeling it was a son, but she didn't know if it was a son.
Yeah. Could have been a girl.
Could have been a girl. Could have been a feisty little Italian, Sicilian.
Little tall boy.
Could have been a feisty Italian.
Half Italian.
Huh.
Well, why are you so close to the screen?
Because I have a thing that says add effects.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
See, that's why I didn't.
no! My ceiling! Up!
We know
Fuck
we're
me. Okay. Fuck.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Here. Right here.
But it's,
How's that?
that worked. Alright, that
yeah.
works.
How's that?
There, that works. Although it's gonna be it's gonna be at an angle.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I see that.
Maybe here?
Who cares? Oh, it's a charger.
Then I see.
No, it's not.
Oh, I heard charge.
Oh, hey.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know what that was. Anyway, how's that?
Alright,
Better?
there.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
There. That works. Yeah, no. So, grades out of 10. We'll start with Gingerbeard.
9.
9. You're gonna give it a 9.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
Now you're in the fern.
How about you?
Me, 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 out of 10. Part 2 is my favorite.
1 eye?
1 eye.
10.
10.
Woo!
Wow. You gave it a perfect score.
Mm.
I think it's a perfect movie.
It's really
great.
it's
A great
really
movie.
great. But
What is the perfect movie? You know? Like, ask yourselves.
honestly,
perfect?
I don't think there is such thing as a perfect movie. It's because perfect movie would imply everything is exactly the way it should be, and there's always going to be mistakes,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. So a perfect movie is basically subjective. So like for him, it's a perfect movie for him. For us, it's a great movie, but not quite perfect because it's
Yeah.
a 9 out of 10. But pretty good. Definitely encourage you guys to go watch them. They're great classics of American cinema.
Yep.
Definitely encourage you to watch them, Strong Arms. But yeah, another thing.
You won't. I promise you won't regret it.
I promise you won't be swimming with the fishes.
Yeah, well, look at a certain.
Swimming, sleeping.
Someone. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
That's
What?
the R-rated version of Finding Nemo.
The R-rated version of Finding Nemo.
Or Shark with a Tail.
The R-rated version of Finding Nemo. Mafia's Revenge.
You know what this? You know what this? Let's say, Dory, yes, guy, keep on swimming. That's pretty good, actually.
No. Wise guy. Oh yeah, no. Goodfellas. It's a good movie too.
Daddy, Nemo, hey, how are you? Kiddo, hey.
All right. So another topic is the top five strongest Marvel villains and strongest DC villains.
All right.
So let's see. Let's do Marvel first.
All right.
And I think we go this way for Marvel, so it ends with 1 eye. But for DC, it starts with 1 eye and goes back to you.
Okay. All right.
So which one so Marvel first?
Yeah, sure. Shit. What just happened?
Man, you just dropping shit
Not
everywhere.
your shit. Not your shit. Your poor shit.
All right, well, start.
Okay. Top 5 said?
Are you trying to make your blunts now?
No, I'm trying to find the fucking edible.
Oh,
Okay,
So I'm
anyway.
gonna have it after, towards the end of the podcast.
okay.
All right. Okay, anyway.
Go on. So 5.
Okay.
Number 5.
So number 5 of the least strongest. I want to say, let's see, strongest. Well, I was going to say name. Just we'll see where to go in the category. I mean in the order. Magneto. He's probably number 5 because I think of a few who are stronger than him. Like
All right.
how Doctor Doom.
Wait, did y'all get Papa John's pizza?
Yes.
Jace. Anyway, where was I?
Believe me, this isn't my first choice.
Sorry.
I was okay with it. I didn't really care.
Anyway,
I don't hate it. I ate it.
No, I didn't.
I mourned it.
You didn't hate it. You ate it.
Yeah. And I mourned it.
That's a good one, Kyle.
And I mourned it.
all right.
Number 4.
So I said Magneto. I said Doctor Doom.
You're going to put Doctor Doom at 4?
Wow, disappointment.
Before Apocalypse, yeah.
All right.
So
Good fucking list. I don't care.
So number 3, Apocalypse.
All right.
Number 2, Dark Side. Well, the other one,
Me and Thanos.
Thanos. I'm sorry. Marvel. Dark Side. Yeah, basically. Yeah, but yeah. Well, Thanos. Number 1. Well, Galactus.
Galactus, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because he's really the size of a planet. Well, actually, 10. I had to think about it. So, oh wait a minute, I forgot about. Well, I know what. It's too late, right? I've already said.
Well, you already gave your list, babe. You want to kick someone out? Go right ahead.
Well, you know what's. Okay, you know what? Special mention, I'll say. Dormammu
Oh, all right.
and Mephisto.
Okay.
I think Mephisto would be over Darkseid. No, I mean, God, like Thanos. I mean, he is the devil.
You got DC on the brain.
I do, right? Darkseid is just a cool name, and his is just
Crap.
just a made-up name, space name is all it is. Well, so yeah, that's my top 5. Are we going clockwise or?
Yeah, me.
Oh,
Yeah, me. He's already given his list. It's in the last episode. If you want to know Strong Arm's list, go to the last episode.
okay.
But he can give you his number 1.
Who? I'm curious now. Who?
Oh, Galactus.
Galactus. So you
yeah,
can share
see?
one.
Yeah, because he's a god, you know.
All right.
He eats
All right.
Number 5 for me.
Numero cinco.
Magneto.
Yeah, because he's very strong.
Magneto. Number 4 is Apocalypse.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Number 3 is Thanos. Number 2 is Galactus. And number 1, God Emperor Doom.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Because he's a god.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, God Emperor Doom.
I knew that was
That's why we were surprised when you said Doom 4. Although he could, technically, Doom is Doom.
Yeah.
So Doom is the strongest.
Doom.
Yeah,
Doom.
yeah, as strong as a supervillain.
All right,
Like-
here you go.
He can take on.
number 5, Magneto.
Okay. Magneto.
Number 4,
I swear, he's just number 5. You know.
Silver Surfer.
That's not a villain, though.
I think he is.
Yeah, he's.
He's a hero now.
Fine.
He was Galactus's herald.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure he was he was only a slave, right?
Herald. Well, slave. Technically.
Herald. A slave.
Herald, slave, whatever.
Yeah,
It's a fancy word to say slave.
exactly. Okay, well, so what was Silver Surfer?
But it's not Silver Surfer.
He's not a Silver Surfer. Because it's a
Okay.
hero. He's not a villain.
That's slavery with extra steps.
Morbius.
Yeah,
He's not a villain. He's an anti-hero.
Fine.
he was a villain.
He was back in the day, but now he's an anti-hero.
Fine. Then Thanos.
Thanos is 4.
He's 4. Oh,
Really? Wow.
who's stronger than him?
3.
Who's number 3? Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Well, you think Apocalypse is stronger? Well, then Thanos? Well, I mean, I guess he does have a healing factor, but Thanos has the gauntlet. Right? Why can't you just like?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the gauntlet all the time.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure he can take on. I don't know.
It's his
I
list.
Just, yeah, I just.
It's his list. Okay, 2.
Okay.
2.
Who's stronger than Apocalypse?
Can a Sentinel be one or no?
No,
No.
it's a Sentinel.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Legion.
Legion. Oh, the son of Professor X.
Like, is he even a villain?
Yes, he's a villain.
Is he?
Yes, he's a.
Okay,
I don't really think he's a villain, but whatever.
I'll be honest. I don't know anything about him except
He's Professor X's son.
yeah, that's all I
Yeah.
know. Well, I don't know if he's a good guy, or bad guy, or neutral. You know.
But he's a neutral, and he's just saying.
Fine, I will look it up real quick.
Oh, God, here we go. Well,
Wait, your thing.
Here.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, well, he does that.
Number 1.
Who's number 1? I want to know that. Who's number 1?
Obviously, it's God Emperor Doom.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right,
I forgot about him.
your DC.
My DC
Top
Okay.
5.
top 5
Well,
villains.
wait.
Strongest villains.
Sorry. Hold on. So you said. Okay. Sorry.
Number 1 was Magneto.
No, 5 was Magneto. 4
It's Thanos.
Thanos.
3
Yeah.
It's Apocalypse.
2 is who?
Legion.
Legion and
1 is.
God Purdue. Okay, sorry, I got it. Right. Okay.
Dear
So DC now. Villains.
Okay. Number 5 is Darkseid.
Okay.
Yep. Well, wait. Who's stronger than him? Wait. Actually, I can think of a few.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Okay, so Legion is not exactly a villain,
Do it.
but they are a significant threat.
But not a villain. It has to be a villain. That is the rules. He's not a villain. He's just a threat.
Fine.
Pick a new 2.
Hey,
New 2.
well, there's an honorable. I haven't
Carnage.
I have an honorable mentioned. Oh well. Okay, well I do one. Okay.
I mean, you do.
I was gonna say Red Skull Hans Ocelot. He was in the comics, but
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
The Carnage is my number 2.
Okay. What number 2? Wait.
He ain't that strong.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if he was,
That's a weak ass number 2. And you know it.
maybe if he's reading.
Put him back at 5. He's a weak
Fine,
ass
I'll put
2.
no-
wait,
put him in-
wait. He reads something. They give some like god like abilities. Whatever.
Yeah.
But don't give him the out. It's not. He ain't that strong.
Only in the book. Yeah.
Yeah, only in the book. Yeah, 5. Put him at 5.
Fine. I'll put Magneto down to 2.
How about 4?
Fine, 4. Fine. Thanos goes to 4. 2. Okay, there.
What are you talking? Okay, DC. I'm going on DC.
All you had to do was move everybody up 1.
Okay.
That's not hard to do.
God.
Okay, you were.
DC.
DC.
Darkseid. Who's stronger than Darkseid?
Yeah, I want to that much too.
Let's see. Number 2.
I swear to God.
Number 4
I
for-
swear to God, you put Scarecrow top 1.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not going to do that. Scarecrow's number 4.
He's not that. He's not stronger than Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Bullshit.
He's stronger than
Oh no. Now your list
Fine.
is broken.
Fine. I'll switch him around. Scarecrow's number 5. Darkseid's number 4.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, what's he scared of?
Darkseid's fear? Probably failure.
Yeah.
He's Scarecrow turns into a Whisper Man, like what's saying?
Winning?
I beat you again. All
right, 3.
You know,
Number 3.
wait. So 5 was Darkseid.
5 is Scarecrow. Darkseid is. I am not
Yeah.
allowing him to put Scarecrow above Darkseid. That
Number
is
3
bullshit.
is Superman Rogue.
Rogue Superman.
Who's that? Well, wait.
Injustice Superman. So this,
Oh, Injustice Superman.
Regime, you mean?
yeah, Regime Superman. Yeah.
Regime.
Rogue is like a
That's
criminal. That's like Ultraman or something. That's Rogue.
Oh,
That's
I'm surprised
Rogue.
you didn't put Ultraman.
Number two.
Ultraman.
No,
I'm trying.
is Brainiac.
All right. I mean, that's decent. Number one.
Yeah.
And number
You can't deny Brainiac. Brainiac.
Oh yeah, he's.
number one is Doomsday.
What?
All right.
Wait,
all right.
what Doomsday? I thought. I mixed up
Technically,
him.
Doomsday is the only character to defeat Darkseid and Superman.
Yes.
So
I got him and Doctor Doom mixed up because of the Doom in their name.
yeah. All right.
Okay, so are you next? Because
Well, before we go on, let's do Strong Arms. What's your number one for DC?
I said Darkseid.
Darkseid. So number one is Darkseid.
what's
so-
your number 5? Your least
His least favorite.
least strongest.
I think I said Black Adam.
Yes.
Yeah, he said Black Adam.
I say he's only weaker than a dark side, or yeah, and yeah.
All right. Well, all right. My turn.
Well, so dark side, Black Adam, and who?
So
And
he-
I
he
said
get- he-
Doomsday, Brainiac, and
Tuesday.
Brainiac.
I forget.
He forgot. Dude, you can go back and listen to his.
I really wanted to be a dick. I could put a honorable mention as Black Lantern, Superman.
I'm thinking reverse.
If I really want to be a dick, I could hit you right now.
Why?
Who's the leader? The Red Lantern leader.
Oh, Atrocitus.
Atrocitus.
Yeah, Atrocitus.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with him.
Okay, there. I really wasn't his list. You have to go listen to it. You should listen.
Am I next or are you next?
I'm next.
Okay.
We're going back. We're going around.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. My number 5. Number 5, Joker.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I guess if he can, what if give you?
Dude, he can pretty much take down an entire city all by himself.
He really wanted to.
If
Yeah.
he really
Take
wanted
down
to.
the entire city all by himself.
Yeah, he can. He's done it. He's done it.
No.
He's done it. He's crippled.
He's literally crippled the entire city in the grips of fear with the help of Scarecrow. Do not get. He really didn't even need Scarecrow to help. So
Yeah,
don't go there.
Yeah. But Joker can pretty much cripple Gotham City by
He
himself.
also
Batman.
blew Metropolis off the face of the map.
Yeah. So yeah, no,
He nuked
Joker.
it.
Yeah, Joker's number 5. So
Why you do it? Because it was
fun.
yeah, it's fun.
All right, number 3. No, sorry, number 4. Owlman.
Oh yeah,
That sadistic, murderous fuck.
you want to destroy the entire multiverse.
Yeah.
It's because he.
My favorite voice too, James Woods, Owlman in the Justice League.
James Woods.
Dude, he played a
80s.
great. He played a great Owlman. That was a fantastic Owlman.
Yeah.
All right, number 3.
Joker, Owl, and
Joker and Owlman. Yeah.
who is
Number 3.
stronger than the?
Number 3, I'm gonna go Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
Number 2, I'm going to go Atrocitus.
Atrocitus. Okay.
Yeah. Number 1, Brainiac.
Okay.
All right. You're
All
good.
right. Okay. Let's.
I'm not putting Darkseid number 1. I can't.
Hmm.
Try to be a little different.
There you. Number 5. Reverse Flash.
Ooh, good one. That's a good one.
Yep. Number 4. I'm going to say Lex Luthor because he.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, he can pretty much take down Superman if he wants.
Yep.
Number 3,
Amazo.
Amaza. Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
possible. I'll give you that.
Nice. Amazo. Nice. All right, 2.
Mongol.
Mongol. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, actually, you know what? He's kind of like a discount. Dark aside.
Yeah, no.
You know what? I got an honorable mention. Forget
No.
Okay, so I said dark side was
Let him finish.
Okay, then I'll go with my honorable.
what dark side or Mongol because it's probably the same person.
Yeah, number one.
Number one.
Hmm?
Let's see. Mr. Mixes.
Oh, not this fucker.
Why are you giving him number one?
Well, he can literally do anything.
All right, fine. Fine.
I'm sorry, man.
God.
Literally, he's the easiest way to beat him. Just make him say his name backwards.
But get him to say it's hard.
Oh yeah, you gotta be smart. You know, you gotta be.
You gotta outsmart him. All right,
I'll go Batman.
all right. What's your honorable mention?
My honorable mention is Ra's al Ghul.
All
right.
Shit.
You know what? I forgot one. I could easily swap him out for Brainiac.
Okay.
Ares, the god of war.
Oh, that was a good one.
I could easily
Good one.
swapped him out.
That's oh, so well, since we're talking about it, I want to redo my Marvel top 5.
You want to redo your Marvel top 5? Okay, go on.
All right, number 1, Galactus.
Okay.
Number 2, Thanos.
Okay.
3, Ego.
Oh.
Playing it.
All right.
And then Apocalypse.
Okay.
And lastly, Carnage.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it feels hard.
No, Doctor Doom. I'll stick with Doom.
All right. Fine.
It feels a little unfair, but to make a top 5 of the whole like each universes. Like
Villains.
I feel like we should have just like divide by teams. Like Avengers villains, X-Men villains.
No,
Spider-Man
I think
villains.
it's perfectly fine to do Marvel and DC universe because at the end of the day, not everybody's team is stronger than the other. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but most of the A-list villains are Spider-Man villains. If you really think about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like the Kingpin or like.
Well, and then like if you look at like when you look at like DC, like I'm going to be honest with you, if you really wanted to compare the two comic book companies when it comes to villains and stuff, we even said like DC has a lot more God rated level villains, whereas Marvel has more like
Well, it's kind of like the same. Well, we're not the same.
they're not the same because DC has way more God level villains.
You know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Batman's villains are what make the Batman series.
I agree.
Well, you mean DC?
Or I'd say just the Batman.
Well, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Batman's rogue gallery, like Spider-Man's rogue gallery, is what makes DC and Marvel. Like they're what make Marvel comics so good because they have so many. Like Spider-Man has so many good villains to pull from. What the fuck are you doing?
Tapping something for John 1 second.
Oh, okay.
You're saying?
No, but they have like so many good like villains
And
in both Spider-Man and Batman that you really like they're automatic characters that if you're a comic book fan you're gonna have in your
you told us, yeah.
in your top
You told us.
in your top scores.
Sorry, Josh. I mean, when I was that, you were saying what?
Okay. Anyway, no, but like
Well, I do know what you mean though. Yeah, I feel like. Well, sorry, I'm just. I was trying to say like about Spider-Man having a great bad guys, because not great, but just are they great?
if you really think about it, all of Spider-Man's rogue galleries are probably more memorable than any Marvel villain's rogue galleries.
I think you're right because, like,
And it's not just because he has Green Goblin.
oh no, like
No,
It's not just because he has Green Goblin. He has
Yeah,
way
no.
more.
he has a man who rides around dressed as a goblin on jet he fights him.
Who rapes his girlfriend.
He has 2 goblins.
Oh yeah,
Actually, it's
Hobgoblin.
5.
What?
I only know of the 2, Hobgoblin and the green goblin.
Oh yeah, well, the Goblin.
There's Grey Goblin, there's Goblin King, then it's a whole fucking mess.
Jesus.
There's a lot of the goblins. I don't
It's
know.
a whole fucking mess. It's a bullshit.
like was it? What is the deal with spiders and the goblins? Like what is the?
Because Green Goblin is the most well known because he killed Gwen Stacy because of a love spat.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to the writers because they retconned that Gwen Stacy and Norman Osborn fucked.
Yep.
So that was the reason.
Well,
But
still,
the
yeah.
main reason was Green Goblin got lucky and picked Gwen Stacy, who was his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
That was kind of the main reason. First things first. When it comes to like Spider-Man villains, like if I had to point like I can't really put another besides Fantastic Four.
Oh
with-
yeah.
with like superior rogue gallery. Like Fantastic Four's rogue gallery is at least somewhat memorable because of Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's in it, and Galactus is in it, and
Yeah.
the Skrulls are in it, and
what? Did you say Galactus?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like all of Galactus's heralds are in it. So like you Fantastic Four is the second like comic series with memorable villains for Marvel. If you really wanted to go down to it,
And yeah, and for the Avengers,
let's divide. Let's not do the Avengers. Like Captain
a
America,
hero.
Yeah, let's divide it. Let's divide
individual
it.
hero. Like,
Yeah, the individual hero, because Fantastic Four is a family. So like the reason they're together.
Yeah.
Captain America, like who's his most memorable villain? Red Skull.
yeah, Red Skull because
That's
he's
it.
a Nazi.
Yeah, that's it. That's his only memorable villain.
That's the only one I really know of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his only memorable villain.
Yeah, him and the
Besides, I mean, Winter Soldier, but like Winter Soldier's like a recent one.
well, yeah, I think he first appeared in what, like 19.
19. Well, Bucky had died. Bucky had stayed dead for almost.
Well, yeah, he died in the original. Well, died.
Yeah. Well, when
His-
Captain America was frozen in ice, Bucky Barnes died in the original run of Captain America, and then when they brought Captain America back, to be in the Avengers,
out of the ice, yeah.
the ice, like Bucky was gone, and then Bucky had stayed dead until I want to say 80. What was it? 88?
He's looking.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking up in the comics there.
Yeah, I want to say I think it was the 80s when Bucky came back as the Winter Soldier. It might have been the 90s.
Checks out.
I think it might have been it could have been the 80s or the 90s because like that's when they started bringing back.
Okay, so he first appears as Bucky in 1941, March 1941.
Yeah, but we want to know when he
But
comes back.
he comes back as the Winter Soldier in Captain America issue number 6, May 2005.
2005.
Oh, wow. I was like, whoa.
So it is. Yeah, he is recent. So he is
We
very
were
recent.
kids when it came out, man.
So he's recent.
I think I remember reading that exact issue.
Yeah, no. So he's very recent. So yeah, no. Those are the only two like Captain America villains, and the only one that's most memorable is Red Skull up until 2005 when they added Winter Soldier.
Well, what about Iron Man? I mean,
Iron Man's villains? Are you really kidding me? Oh my!
They're not really good.
They're horrible.
The Mandarin
yeah,
Well, yeah,
Mandarin's
Mandarin,
like,
yeah.
and
Just a
that's-
crazy Chinese guy is what I think the Mandarin is.
Stain. What's something Stain?
Oh no, not Stan. It's
Obadiah
Whiplash.
Stane?
Yeah, Whiplash.
Boo.
I'm thinking of the cartoon. Of,
Yeah, you're dating the cartoon. Or
3D, the cartoon.
Yeah.
It came out in like
well,
08.
Stain is technically part of the Marvel universe, so yes, he does count as an Iron Man villain. But most of Iron Man's villains are not very good, besides the Mandarin or Whiplash.
Aren't
Even they're not. I would classify them like B and C rank.
they?
They're like B and C tier.
Not really.
yeah, especially in the movies.
Yeah.
They're not really.
Like,
Excuse me. They're not really interesting.
Well, the only thing interesting about Iron Man is Robert Downey Jr.
Only that.
That's the only thing interesting. Is Robert Downey Jr. is what made Tony Stark Iron Man. Like his villains sucked in the movies. They weren't that memorable.
But Thor is easy.
Well, Thor, Loki.
Well, yeah, because
Loki's
well, you
an
see,
antagonist. So
well, he's been around since like before. Well, Jesus,
yeah, but then you got Hela. Then you got
Hela, and,
or
Dark Elves.
you got
and,
Dark Elves. Then you have Ragnarok. Obviously, the most
The
famous
Giants.
story. Blue
Yeah.
Giants. Yeah, you have a lot for Thor.
Yeah,
But Thor had a lot in his mythos.
yeah. Well, so he's kind of
Bitch, you're still alive.
well, he's immortal. So
What's still alive?
Well,
Thor or
what are you talking about?
You
Well-
remember the line from Thor Ragnarok?
Oh yeah, son of a bitch, he's still alive. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I forgot about that line.
Dun,
No.
dun.
I
No,
got that line.
Bitch.
I would say incredible. Okay. Here's one. Here's
Hulk is
Incredible Hulk. You have the Brain Master. You have Red Hulk. You have what is it?
Abomination.
Yeah, Abomination. You have
Is it?
I guess General Ross is a villain.
I mean,
Is it?
Kind of.
Is it?
Thor has Ares as a villain.
Okay, we didn't. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, what are we going?
We're on Hulk.
Thor. We're Hulk.
Moved
now,
on to
okay?
Hulk.
Who's the big guy? What's two heads?
For Hulk?
Yeah.
I only know of Abomination for Hulk. That's the only villain I know.
No, you have Red Hulk. You have General Ross. You have a bunch of them.
Okay.
Guy with the big head. Guy's name Mastermind. No.
Could be.
Well, anyway, overall the point is well sometimes like in the Marvel universe there's only a few like rogue galleries that you know of.
First off, Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery. I don't care. Don't question it. The largest.
Yeah.
Behind that, Fantastic Four. After that, it drops off a cliff for characters that have good Rogue Gallery. They have like one or two good villains, and that's about it.
X-Men is just
Oh wait, were you talking about Maestro?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes. That's
yeah.
what he said.
Yeah. Okay.
well two heads guy.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's
Yeah.
Maestro.
Okay. Anyway.
No, X-Men has I guess you could count X-Men because they have Magneto, they have the Brotherhood of Mutants, they have humanity pretty much. But
Right.
like even they don't have like great villains either.
Well,
No.
villains they have are mostly hate groups and
Well, I'd like to point out like Wolverine, who's like arguably the most popular X-Men, doesn't even have a great like rogues gallery. Like he has like Sabretooth and then
Silver Samurai
the
and
Strike.
yeah.
Deathstrike and like
Yeah. He doesn't really have like a what?
Nothing. I was gonna.
Omega Red also and
I figured out who he was talking about. It's Leader.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this
Big
guy.
guy?
Yeah, the leader.
I call him Neutron because of Jimmy Neutron.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Also, we're talking about X-Men.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
we
what
were
he
talking about
was.
X-Men's rogues gallery because you wanted to talk like
Wolverine. I like how he has his own, even though he's
yeah, but even they're not
yeah. I forgot.
out of like what they're like what C maybe B like
B-list.
who gives a shit about Sabretooth honestly.
The only one
Yeah,
I really
just-
care about is Silver Samurai.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
his rogues gallery isn't even the A tier. They're like B or C tier.
Yeah, you're like in the end you're like who the hell's
Like if you
who's this guy?
well if you go look at like Marvel, like Fantastic Four and Spider-Man are probably the only two that have like multiple A-list villains
Yeah,
in their rogues.
Yes.
Like Batman has a bunch, Superman has a huge amount, Wonder
Oh my
Woman
God.
has a decent amount, Flash has a decent amount.
he has a lot.
He has
Not
a lot
but
more that are probably being A-list than you would think.
His
Yes.
his enemies are I like how he's sweet to them.
Well, yeah, but they're like, yeah, but he's generally a nice.
That person.
Yeah, he's not a dick.
Hey man, did you take your meds?
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you? like
No.
No, but then like when you look at Green Lantern, like the only thing about Green Lantern that you know are the other lanterns. You don't really know any villains of Green Lantern.
I only know yellow, the one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Red
Like, you
one.
only know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You only know like the colors. You don't
Yeah.
really know any of their personal villains
Yep.
when it comes to Green Lantern. And then when you look at like when you look at like, I would say like DC has more characters that have rogues galleries that are memorable. Like Wonder Woman has a pretty decent one, and she's the only female that we mentioned.
Well, Cheetah?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but I'm
So
serious.
far,
Like, she's
yeah.
the only female that we mentioned. I mean, look at like Marvel's list. Like, who's the one female in Marvel that has a rogues gallery or even has a rogue in the top A?
No, nobody.
Nobody. But like when you get DC, it's like Wonder Woman is I think it.
Does She-Hulk have any?
No, She-Hulk has no one. No one reads She-Hulk.
No, because
Like no one
No.
reads She-Hulk.
no, her. I'm pretty sure.
It ain't nerd out there who gets offended that I said no one reads She-Hulk. You only read it because you're horny.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Guilty.
That's the only reason why you read She-Hulk.
If I want to watch a person, read a person through the fourth wall, I'm going with Deadpool. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But She-Hulk, with Deadpool, yeah.
So the ones that I know of for Green Lantern that are pretty powerful would be the Parallax.
Yeah, but that's not.
Who knows about him?
Yeah, but
That's
we're
true.
talking about like he's not. Parallax isn't even an A tier because A tier is people that aren't comic nerds would know
That's true.
or like give a damn.
Like, I'm pretty sure everybody even knows a Sinestro. But
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Sinestro would be an A. I guess that you could put Sinestro in an A tier, but I don't even think like honest. No normie would know Sinestro. If you asked a normie, most comic book nerds would know Sinestro.
What about
That's-
Arkello? He's also part of the Sinestro.
No one would know. No one would know Arkel.
Atrocitus? They know him?
Atrocitus, yes.
Okay.
He's recent though. But that's a colored lantern.
Yeah. What about
I'm talking about non-colored lanterns.
What about Necron?
Oh, what about the woman? The pink woman?
Star Sapphire?
Star Sapphire.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've only known her from Justice League.
The only thing, but
cartoon, I mean.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like nobody really. I would put her. Like, she's not even really a rogue.
Yeah, she's more of a
She's a lovesick puppy.
yeah.
That's
That's
what
him.
she is.
A simp.
Yeah, no, but like with Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, like yes, you could say Cheetah, but like most of her villains are like Zeus,
Ares.
and Ares, and like
Hercules, obviously.
Hercules, Greek gods are her villains, which obviously people know the Greek gods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she's the only woman nobody knows Black Canary's rogues, and Black Canary shares with Green Arrow.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she shares with Green Arrow, and like if you don't know Green Arrow's rogues, you're not gonna know Black Canary's.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I think
Like-
her rogues are mostly from the Justice Guild. No,
I have no.
Society.
I guess I don't know. I don't really care.
I
don't read Black Canary.
Me too.
I don't give a shit.
I know her as the hottie
Same with like
who screams.
Yeah, same with the same with like Scarlet Witch. Like oh no, not Scarlet Witch. Black Widow. Like
Yeah.
Black Widow. Like she's a spy. She doesn't even have rogues.
Her rogues are
They're not are
Terrorists.
like terrorists.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff.
not even I would even they're like F.
I'm gonna even say, is she even a fucking superhero? Like,
No, she's not. She's not.
No.
he's more of
She's a spy.
Yeah.
he's more of but they're sneak-in or something. They're personal infiltrate.
Nothing.
Huh?
Oh, right, because none of us can kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, raise your hand if you can kick. Hulk stepping nice.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No. But even Hawkeye. Hawkeye doesn't even have a rogues. Like he was a rogue at one point.
Well, she has very small villains.
Oh, I know.
No, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one cared, dude. We're not bringing them in. We're not
Well, I
bringing
heard
them
that isn't he founder of the Thunderbolts in the comics?
Yes, and he's not in the Thunderbolts movie.
He should be because
He's not, and apparently it's the #1 comic book movie in Marvel's history.
Bullshit.
What?
number one.
It's already been classified as the #1 Marvel
I
movie.
fucking
Number one.
Why do they lie?
Number one spy.
#1 Marvel movie.
Number one-
It's
number
been
one,
classified.
Number one team up
By who?
movie. Number one was it a movie?
Number one spy movie will always be 007 James Bond, and that's any film.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Oh no! Whoa!
Well, I mean,
Uh-uh.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Do you think there's a bad James Bond film?
Yes.
Which one? Name one.
There's a lot.
I'll give you some of the later ones were pretty bad.
1-800.
Yeah.
There's a lot that are bad in James Bond. So don't fuck. You're talking about Sean Connery or the recent one, Daniel Craig.
Yeah, I don't think Sean Connery had any bad ones.
No, but
No, I know what you're saying. I'm thinking Daniel Craig had bad ones, yes.
no, Daniel Craig had good ones. What are you talking about?
The last one was pretty
What
bad.
are you talking about?
Those the one with the woman.
No, the one before that. The one right before the woman.
Skyfall?
No, the one after Skyfall.
What's between those?
Spectre.
Spectre was good.
I didn't
What
like it
happened?
that much.
What happened to Spectre?
I
forgot.
haven't seen Spectre in years, but I liked it. It wasn't that bad. Wait a minute, we're not talking about James. What the hell?
Yeah, we started off.
We were talking about spy films.
Now we're talking about James
Black
Bond.
Widow.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Shut up, please. Okay, so Black Widow, her
Her
villains are
villains
mostly-
suck. Let's just not talk. They're
Yeah.
not even. They're F tier.
They're
Yes.
stupid.
The
They're
point is-
F. They're F, or they're not even. You know what? They're not even. They're so bad. They're not even on the list.
They're on the. They're below it.
Yeah, they're not even graded.
They're the corpses that make it.
If I want to watch evil dictators get assassinated, I play Assassin's Creed.
No, but no,
All right, fair
but like that's what I said. Like first off, DC and Marvel, like the heroes that make them are the Trinity for DC,
Okay.
and then for Marvel, it's Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and fuck all knows. Because
I'm thinking X-Men, but
I'm gonna say X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Men's probably the third.
yeah, not any of the individuals.
Dude,
just
Avengers
general.
needed a civil war to be relevant.
Yeah. Well, Avengers versus X-Men.
That wasn't even relevant.
I think
They had to have two.
I think it's kind of a waste of time. I mean, like
It is.
why are they against each other? I mean, well,
Because it's like who cares?
Avengers.
Dude, it's so stupid. Dude, it's so stupid. Don't ask questions.
I don't ask questions. I know it is stupid.
Yeah,
It
it's
should-
dumb.
You know what? I think it's dumb to have all different teams and different franchises in the same universe. It should be separate. Like
No, I think they should be in the same universe. I think you're the only person that's saying that.
you don't think X-Men is better off without the Avengers or Avengers
I first off, you don't have to like.
or the Inhumans would understand at all.
Number one, you could be like me and
Oh shit!
Well, shit, what?
The camera turned off. I think either
It turned off?
or something.
Yeah, his phone died.
Oh, your phone died.
Died. Yeah.
Well,
Let's see. Yeah, it's dead.
God.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, thanks for saying something.
Well, he was looking at a different thing.
Yeah.
Whatever, we still got the recording over here.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, then.
Hey,
Well,
John, where's your charger down there? I see one.
Yeah, there you go. Charger. Anyway, back to our
we
conversation.
got a conversation already.
It's the rogue thing.
Yeah.
First off,
I was. Oh, sorry.
your universe thing.
I was-
You could be
I was-
like me, and
Sorry. You go. Like,
you could be like me, which you technically are. You only read X-Men, therefore you don't give a rat's ass about any of the other things.
yeah.
That's why I said you don't need to read the whole universe. You pick what you want to read in the universe and you just stick to that. You don't need to buy you need to buy Avengers to know the rest of the story. No, I don't. I just keep reading the X-Men thing.
I'll read X-Men and Spider-Man. That's as far as I'll ever go.
I like 3 Fantastic
I'm a little-
Four every now and then.
I'm a little off of Spider-Man. Since you know.
I only read Ultimate Spider-Man.
Same.
When he says Spider-Man, he means Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate is
Is the
new
superior.
Ultimate.
Yeah, the new Ultimate one.
Uh-huh.
The new Ultimate Universe is the superior Spider-Man universe.
I agree.
Because it gives you exactly what you want. A married Spider-Man with Mary Jane and kids.
Yep.
That's what you want.
And
We're sick and tired of them trying to play Playboy Spider-Man. You've had decades with Playboy Spider-Man and you don't do anything with him. Just make him married already. We're sick and tired of the Playboy shit. He doesn't do anything when he's a Playboy.
You mean a bachelor?
Playboy. I'm calling it a Playboy because I don't care.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They want to call it Playboy.
You're trying to make him. You're
Trying to make him Batman. Even Batman had girlfriends here and there.
He has a kid.
He has multiple
kids.
He had multiple kids and multiple girlfriends. They're trying to make him like Batman, and he's not Batman. He's the best a Superman ripoff. But a successful one. At best.
I'm hoping. Well, you know what? I'm going to stick with Ultimate until the main universe.
Well, I'm never going back to the main universe. Main universe can go second for all I care.
I will if I hear any good updates about it.
Well, supposedly one of the major updates is that they're trying to bring Mary Jane and Spider-Man back together again. I don't know how that's possible because she's married to the other guy. So you either kill the other guy or have her have a divorce.
I think her. I think I read about that. I think it's over now, and because all the kids are erased.
Oh, they erased the kids? Wow. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. That whole fucking thing is a joke. I'm sticking with Ultimate. Fuck the main universe.
You break his heart and now her heart?
Fuck the main universe. I'm sticking with Ultimate. This is such bullshit that they did that. Fuck that. That's why DC's better.
I agree.
DC's 100% better. They don't ruin their relationships. They keep them together.
Well, sure. Well, they'll remake their universe a few times.
Yeah, but they keep the universes. Yeah.
They still have they're still consistent.
Yeah.
A little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, if I have to be honest, and I usually am, like the best, like DC has more readable characters that are probably more popular than Marvel does, and I know a lot of Disney and Marvel fans are gonna say blasphemy.
Yeah.
I read. It's like, what else do you read besides Spider-Man and your occasional Avengers book? Like, what else do you read?
Occasionally, Ant-Man. Occasionally.
I read for DC. I read Flash, Batman, Superman. Let's see, Wonder Woman. I read. I'll read Green Lantern every now and then if I think the storyline's good. Teen Titans. Occasionally. And I'll occasionally pick up like a Starfire or like a Raven or like Nightwing. I'll read Nightwing for a while. I'm still on Nightwing, which is again the most popular Robin.
Yes.
That became its own thing.
When it comes to DC, I'll read the Flash.
And Red Hood. I'm sorry.
Flash, Batman, Red Hood. I will.
Robin.
Robin. Yeah.
Nightwing. I will not read Wonder Woman. It's nothing against her. I just don't particularly like her.
Okay.
I don't either.
Superman every once in a while. Green Lantern, and JLA and JLA Dark.
Okay. Oh, Constantine too.
Yeah, and Constantine.
I
Yes.
forgot. There's just so many good characters in fucking DC.
I know. Well, DC has a head start on Marvel for 20, 30 years.
All right, you're
50 actually.
Yeah,
your
50,
list.
yeah.
Yeah, your list.
Marvel comic I'll pick up.
Hey, besides Spider-Man.
Well, X-Men obviously.
Yeah, obviously you're an X-Men fan.
Yep. Wolverine.
Wolverine's a good character to read, but like occasionally his stories get kind of
repetitive.
Repetitive and boring. Has to be a new character.
Yeah. So Wolverine. I've been trying to catch. I'm thinking about a Ghost Rider.
You can never go wrong with Ghost Rider, but it has to be the right one.
Yeah.
Johnny Blaze.
With Johnny Blaze, yeah, because
You could do Johnny Blaze. I'd also would recommend Reyes. Is it Reyes?
Robbie
Reyes.
Yeah.
I'd also recommend the car Ghost Rider. He's pretty good.
He's cool also, I like it.
He's
I
a cool character.
I liked him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, he's a great character. He's a good read.
Yeah.
He's a good read.
I'm thinking. Well, what else is there? Well, let's see. What else am I interested in Marvel? Um. Oh, I I'm trying to like Captain America. I've been.
Well, you can't go wrong with Captain America. It's just like you have to pick the right time. Well, let's say time period. I mean, like there, you don't do if you want to do like the patriotic World War II Captain America, you go back in the time.
Yeah.
Has a lot more Red Skull. There is not a lot of Red Skull in his recent runs.
Yeah. It's most.
You rarely get to see Red Skull
Well,
anymore.
well, these what days? He's mostly going.
Hydra.
What?
It's mostly Hydra, I think.
Well, Hydra and with some like well, I read one recently where he's 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 trapped in another dimension for a decade and
Oh, right.
well, that one,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
a dimension Z is called,
Yeah.
and well, I loved it, and
Okay.
I think I might I think I might like I think I might get like start some of that. Kind of America, you know. I just
Okay. All right.
okay, so that's
Marvel.
yeah, it's Marvel. So what else is there? So okay, DC. Okay, I'll pick up a Batman one.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up. Let's see. I'll pick up some Flash ones.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think out of the four of us, you're most likely to pick up a Superman book and read it more.
it depends on what story it is. You know, like what's happening in there, like the plot. Like
Well, yeah, they're not
who's
every
who's the
does
bad
not
guy and like
well, not every good Superman story exists. You know, you have like All-Star Superman, you have like
the man who had everything, or like
yeah, you have Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I like Under the Red Sun. That's my
Yeah, that
favorite.
one, Under the Red Sun, which is
oh, what is it, the Russian one?
yeah, the
Yes, that's
Russian
my favorite version of Superman.
one.
Oh,
All right,
oh, that's Elseworld.
that's Elseworld.
I know.
Elseworld is that's a good run too.
Yeah, I agree with that. What else? I say Hellblazer.
Yeah, first independent.
I love him with some
Vertigo.
yeah, just
Awesome
Vertigo.
game. Yeah.
Okay, then if we're going to go full Vertigo, then Lucifer, Hellblazer,
Yeah, Hellblazer.
and
Sandman.
Sandman. But I've only read a few volumes of Sandman, not fully.
Yeah, well.
Again, then I would say the last one would probably be Preacher.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too.
All right. Strong.
Well, sorry. One more mention.
Go.
Anything Watchmen related?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Strong arms. Do any reading?
Comics.
Not too much these days.
Not too much.
Okay.
I am writing my very own novel.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Okay.
Well,
About?
Well, how do I explain it? It's about a man who has been through a tragedy
Okay.
and he's been holding it in for all these years until he has no choice but to open up and begin the healing process.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's about trauma and guilt and remorse, regret, loss, and learning to move on and heal from all those wounds.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay. That's an interesting read. No,
The title is
Oh.
Because I Loved You.
Ah.
Wait, hear mine?
Once it's finished and God willing gets published, I'll send each of you a copy.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm down to read it.
All right, your turn.
Oh.
And if should that day ever come,
Okay.
I want each of you to give your reviews.
I'll review it on my YouTube channel
Oh, for sure. I'll do that on the podcast. Definitely.
and my YouTube channel personally as well.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Sure.
Well, that's my life these days.
All right, Ginger, your go.
Well, I was gonna ask him if you were at a comic store, what would you you pick up easily, well, Marvel or DC wise, if you could.
Honestly, anything Batman or Spider-Man. Although there was just recently a crossover comic that DC made with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, that one.
So like the plot is Darkseid goes to Sonic's universe, to his Earth, to find and tries to capture the Chaos Emeralds to find out his equation. Whatever it's called.
Chaos equation.
The
Anti-equation.
antimatter equation.
Anti-matter equation.
Each of the Sonic characters teams up with a character from the Justice League.
I guess you could.
I know exactly.
I'm guessing Sonic teams up with the Flash.
I'm gonna go.
You don't say.
I'm gonna go Shadow Batman.
Oh my God! How'd you know? It's so obvious.
I'm gonna go with Tails. I'm gonna go with Tails, and he's Superman or Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
No.
Neither.
Who then? Who?
No.
Green Lantern.
No.
Who?
Cyborg.
Real. Okay.
Yeah, because
That
He's
makes
a
sense.
technician. That makes
That makes the most sense.
Okay, Knuckles is Superman then.
No, Knuckles is not Superman.
Actually, Silver from Sonic 06 goes with Green Lantern.
makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah, he carries stuff
Goes
also.
with Superman.
Of course.
So you got
And
it.
Amy goes with Wonder Woman.
Of course. she
Okay.
Of
does.
course.
Who goes with Lex Luthor? Eggman, obviously.
Like
Eggman.
who?
Lex Luthor, Eggman, would team up.
They're not. As far as I know, there's only one comic out, but they could.
They could team up, and it'd be a nightmare.
I'll say this. Okay, I'm gonna say this because I think we did enough of the comic books, and I kind of want to do this little topic. It's for me and Strong Arms because I sent him a thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's So I'll explain. So do you have any idea who Bill Belichick is?
Bill, who?
Do you have any idea who Bill Belichick is?
Isn't he like a football player or something?
He is the 6-time winning head coach of the New England Patriots.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of him.
He was for 20 years.
Well, he
and
was.
Now he's the head coach of the University of North Carolina.
So, anyway, he has a 24-year-old girlfriend.
Oh wait, is this the same guy who got caught giving buying that drink for that minor in a bar or whatever?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. He has a 24-year-old girlfriend.
Okay.
He's 74. Is he 74 or 72?
Yeah, in definitely 70s.
Yeah, he's in his 70s, and he has a 24-year-old girlfriend who he met as a cheerleader on the Patriots when he was a member of the Patriots. And it turns out that there was an interview with CBS. It was a very interesting interview because she is either a cleaner or a very like kind of interesting because there was a question that was asked, how did you guys meet? And Bill is kind of going to answer the question, and then she's off to the side and she says, no, don't answer that question. Do not answer that question. So then then a lot of people ask the question, when did you meet? How did you meet?
And were you legal at the time?
Is there something fishy here? One of the theories that they've decided to venture out is that there's a legendary event where they used to steal playbooks and signs as a team, Spygate. And Bill, there is a story where he would hire cheerleaders to go to the opposing sidelines and, listen in on plays, maybe, distract someone and have the other one steal a book, signs,
Give a handy to someone.
film signs. All that stuff. I'm sure it was a distraction when a cheerleader's doing this and like bending over,
Flashing.
like you get to see like her ass, and then another one just walks over.
And this one was like snatch.
Yeah. So, but I just wanted to let Strong Arms, because what do you think?
Oh, well, I mean, it makes perfect sense if that was the case.
I agree.
That explains a lot of things. But, Bill Belichick and the Patriots in general, they never really got flack for it.
No, because
Like-
everyone cheats in sports.
Okay, they did initially,
Yeah.
but it kind of went over to the wayside.
Yeah.
People not the same as Jim Harbaugh at the University of Michigan. Like, there are people to this day who think their national championship is not legit.
There, actually,
It's a sign
can you let
stealing
me,
scandal.
because I'm going to show you what she looks like.
And all those never fully proven.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to show these guys what she looks like. She's a looker. I'll give her that. Her name is Jordan.
Already sounds slutty.
God damn.
Oh yeah, he met her when she was not legal.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so yeah, no. So it's, I thought that was interesting. TMZ reported it too, that they have extra footage of it. It was very weird because in the interview, she got up to walk out. He didn't. He didn't get up to walk out. This dude's a 74-year-old man, and there was a question that was asked is like, you posed for a picture of for Instagram down, upward, and he has no idea how Instagram works. He calls it InstaFace.
That's the face.
He calls it InstaFace.
That's something. Well, my parents will mix up.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no. So I don't know. I think there's something fishy going on there. So
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
how quick it was. The final one is, this is the last topic, is the Toph topic. So
yeah,
Toph has been cast.
I saw her.
Yeah, she's also older than what she's supposed to be in the show.
How old is she?
16?
I think so. Maybe 15, maybe 15, 16. She's around that age. Or at least the actress is around that age.
I mean, that's fine.
It's not like a 20-year-old. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
No, but another thing too is apparently, like, they're gonna try and make her girly girl, is what the news report has said. Now, I am going to cast judgment when I see it. I will watch it before I cast judgment because they were wrong about a couple things when they first released it.
Yep.
They were wrong about a lot of things.
Well, they were wrong, but it still wasn't as bad as it still wasn't as
We're
bad.
not going to get there.
It still wasn't as bad as people make it out to be, in my opinion. But we will see what the new character of Toph. I don't really when I hear girly girl, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna ruin the whole thing. But then I'm thinking, wait, now there were reports before that they ruined it. Let's see what happens. But yeah, no, she's cute. I think she's Chinese,
Okay.
which is
Okay,
technically correct.
Well, yeah, I mean, are the Earth?
Yeah,
People-
they're like China and India.
Now, what is her name again?
She's of Chinese and Japanese descent, and her name is Maya Chen.
Wait, what?
Right, Chen.
Maya Chen?
Maya.
Or,
It's one second. It is CECH. So I think it's Chech.
Chech? C-E-C-H?
Yeah.
Chech?
I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it, but
Or Sech. It's either one.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
It's hard.
But she is of Chinese and Japanese descent.
Well, she's not a bad looker either. I'm just saying, it's not like they picked a bad person to play.
No, and Toph was like, canonically like 13 or 14.
12.
12.
12. She's
The
saying it.
actress is 18. So
Well, I think they're gonna play it as a 15.
yeah, they're gonna probably play her off as a 15-year-old in this version.
Yeah, they always go older
Yeah.
so that they can get away with the, having the children thing. Remember, they don't want to like deal with child acting crap.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's a good stopping off point because we really don't know a whole lot. And this has been another exciting episode of the Cannonball Podcast, and it's been 2 hours. Holy shit!
Wowee.
All right, have a good one.
Bye,
You too.
everybody.
Adios,
Enjoy the
amigos.
seas.
All right.
Okay.